And while I'm in LA, I'm not trying to make this long. I get a DM. Who y'all think I got a DM from? Spam the comments right now. I just want to keep it interactive. Who y'all think I got a DM from? I got a DM. The DM said, yo, you in New York. No, I'm like, yo, where you at? Or when you gonna be in New York? Who y'all think? Spam it real quick. I'm gonna read out some what y'all think. Where's my joint at? Somebody said, who? Casanova, blah, blah, da. Okay, Young Bands. I think Young Bands is in LA too. I almost ended up going to a show that D Savage was at. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, I avoided that. Whew. Anyway, somebody said, nigga, we know it's Nicki. It was Nicki. You're right. Nicki hit me. She said, when you going to be in New York? Now, maybe I'm just naive. I'm like, okay. Nicki went on Joe's podcast talking, a little spicy. Like, she got this whole little narrative. We're going to get into it. But she mentioned me a couple times. Listen, I'm the pettiest nigga online. Let me tell you this. And listen, if I'll ride with this till it's the end of me. Listen, I was self-made. Like a lot of niggas who's popping up via the internet, whether they're whatever type of hip-hop pages, if it's YouTube or whatever. My nigga, when I came in, I was like literally laying out the blueprint for something new. And I ain't trying to little nigga nobody and act like I'm the godfather, nothing like that. But I really came at a point where like niggas didn't respect nobody's opinion on hip-hop unless you were on the radio, you were on like MTV or BT, or like literally you were a rapper yourself. And I gained an audience, and I think that's why people cared about it. Now, fortunately, I've made some advancements in my career. I was covering Chicago a lot, and then I just covered. I was always covering regular hip hop, but Chicago is when artists start covering Warren Chirac. Artists start responding to me, blah blah. And now I think pretty much a lot of people do pay attention to the platform. Me and Drake, I really even. Me and Drake, we've argued a bunch of times, but even now, our relationship is where me and him could, he literally asked me yo, what do you think? What do you want? As I know you were a big fan of me. What do you want for my next album? He gave me some information, which I still haven't released just because I don't know if he was talking to me as someone who's going to put out information or just a fan. Anyway, I'm not humble bragging. None of that shit. So, Nicki Minaj. I got to get to this. This is all in context. First time I ever heard that Nicki Minaj ever heard my voice. First time ever. Was when I was on YouTube and I did a video particularly about Nicki Minaj making a comment about Nicki Minaj. She compared people. She had a song out called "Looking Ass Niggas," and she had uploaded a picture, used the cover art of Malcolm X while he was the infamous picture where he's looking through the window with a gun up. And historically that picture really means a lot, but that was the cover art to Looking Ass Niggas. Now, the song was basically just saying niggas who just be in other people's business, pretty much almost. So it was a little bit disrespectful to MLK. I remember I did a video on it. I remember her team had got that video removed. They filed some copyright shit on it. We never spoke at that point, or she didn't react directly at that point. Fast forward a couple months later. Actually, it's over a year later. Nicki dates Meek Mill. After they break up, I do a couple of commentary on Meek Mill's career at that point. And by the way, keep in mind, me and Meek, we've gone at it because at times, Meek hasn't agreed with everything I have to say. And it's also, he sometimes, he felt the audience was going against him. Anyone who criticized him, he kind of felt some type of way about. I had to do my job. He felt some type of way about me. He probably still does. I don't care. I've never made my career about what an artist feels about me. And this is a fact. Y'all could ask Drake. Me and Drake have gotten to the point of arguing to say, my nigga, I cared, you could be my favorite. I'll stop covering you if that's the only thing that resolves whatever issue you have with me. That's how I look at shit. So, not trying to be long-winded, but just giving some context. So, I made the comment about Meek after the breakup with Nicki, and I said, yo, I don't know why niggas think that Nicki is the reason why people care about Meek. Meek, no matter if he's like with Nicki or if Drake didn't diss him, Meek still represents the streets. Meek gonna be alright. Anyway, I did a video on that, and I probably could drop links and y'all can see the exact videos I did. Regardless, in maybe a couple of days later, I get a call from another person within the industry, and they say, yo, what did you do to Nicki? Number one, I've never seen or understand or even thinking Nicki's ever watching my videos. But it was like, yo, Nicki's super and highly offended. And by the way, I don't think they care about my opinion. They care about the people who are watching me. Trust me. When you think about credibility in rap, I'm not a rapper. I never went to journalist school. Niggas never saw me carrying crates. I never did the bitch nigga work to go get a position. I went on YouTube and I literally just entertained and an audience came. It's not the most, you're not going to get the, oh yeah, I remember when you used, no, they didn't see me at all. So I don't expect people to be like, oh yeah, we got mad respect for him because we saw him being a bitch to somebody. You never saw me enter, nothing like that. Again, I'm not trying to be slow, but I'm putting it in context. I get this call that says, Nicki's really upset with you. They said, what'd you do to Nicki? The person didn't even really know what videos I was doing about Nicki at the time or relating to Nicki. I said, I haven't done a video on Nicki in a minute. I said, the only thing I really said even about Nicki remotely is that Meek is going to be fine without her. I don't know if that made her upset because the common narrative at that point, because it was after the Drake beef, that people were like, oh my God, like Meek is done. And I was like, yo, y'all stop with that, like Meek is done because Nicki broke up with him. Meek gonna be just fine. If not, he's gonna be better. He don't got a girl now to lean on. He got to stand on his 10 toes, and really, he's gonna go in. Apparently, she had a problem with that. She made a couple calls from what I heard, and not from that person, but just you know, as I've gone through the industry or whatever, not industry, but whatever, that she was trying to call around to figure out who the fuck was this guy. And that's common, by the way. When I first met DJ Mustard, he also said, I did a video relating to him and YG, and he said he was driving when it came up on like his speakers or whatever. He said he pulled the fuck over, and he had to ask people, where did this nigga come from? Again, no one could track me to a radio station. No one could track me to a little homie. It was just, where did this nigga come from? So, I think that's why she called the person. She was trying to call around to see if I worked for Hot 97, maybe Power 105. No, I didn't have anything. I just had a YouTube channel. Now, she was commenting at that point for trying to, like, you know, put that weight on people to try to get people fired and all that. I don't, you know, and this is on public record, some people have admitted who are in the media personality business that Nicki tried to get them fired. Again, I don't want to bring up names, but quick Google search, you can find those names. You can't get me fired from YouTube, so I was straight. Anyway, I looked at it and I said, I explained it to the person. I said, bro, I don't know her. I said, I don't know why she's reaching out to you. Like, you could actually reach out to me, but maybe at that point she felt she was above speaking to me directly. Okay, fine. A lot of artists feel that way. You know, that's how the industry is. A lot of people feel like they're too good for people. Now, let me fast forward. So that was the first encounter with Nicki Minaj. I have to say that and give that premise because it goes to recently. By the way, Nicki Minaj had an episode with Joe Budden on the Joe Budden podcast. Then Joe Budden went on her show, or actually was flipped around. She brought them to Queen Radio. Then she went on their platform. Cool. This is what I didn't like. And some people said, yo, you can't take jokes. I deal with fat jokes every single day. Niggas call me Theodore. Niggas call me every fucking derogatory. Like, if there's anybody who's been bullied the most online, it's me, my nigga. Like, if you think I can't deal with it, like, if for everything else, and not calling anyone who's ever committed suicide pussy, I would never do that. But for some of the stuff that I see people get sympathy, like, oh man, they were getting bullied for, and damn, why did people do that? Bro, I get bullied, and I'm not calling it bullying because I do my own bullying. I don't give a fuck. So I'm not trying to draw sympathy. I'm just giving examples. I get ridiculed every fucking day, and I deal with it, and it's cool. Like, bro, like, you got jokes, I'll get jokes. If I could see you, a lot of fans do it. I can't see how the fans look, so I can't get the jokes back. But whatever. Anyway, Nicki was on Joe's shit, and she threw a couple like, chipmunks this and third, and I think and this is what I wanted to clarify, to the uneducated person, also to Nicki, because part of this is me talking to Nicki. I think she may have thought that name calling is what got me being petty, and I'm down to agree. By the way, for any artist who watches me, Akademiks platform is not to be, oh my God, I'm in the middle, I'm XXL or complex. No, I'm a human being. There's no face to complex. There's no face to XXL. They're companies that basically report to a board. Akademiks and any platform I have, it's in the palm of my hands. It's on my phone. It's a representative of me, which means I'm not going to sit here and be emotionless and don't act like I don't hold things against people. I'll tell you when I hold something against a motherfucker. Young Biz, I hold a lot against him for when I was trying to be cool and cordial with him, and if I could help him, I was trying to, and then the motherfucker threw some dirt on my name. Of course, I'm going to be really petty with you, and I'm going to show you that we both could be petty. Let's see who has more to lose. You, an artist trying to get a career, or a nigga like me. I've been in this, I don't know if y'all know, I've been in this like 10 years. I've been uploading videos to YouTube since like late 2009, 2010. I've been in this since 10 years. Now, what did make me be offended with Nicki Minaj even mention me with the Joe Budden stuff, or even, and by the way, I've seen other things. Like in full disclosure, I've seen, I've seen how she has, whether it was talking to 6ix9ine, like, which maybe she didn't know, like, I've seen how she was referring to me. I didn't really give two fucks at that point, but I got really offended when she started. She's I don't know if it's just her mentally she's going through it, but she has this whole thing that everybody's against her, that all the pundits just want Cardi B to win. She's obsessed with Cardi B. I just have to let y'all know that. Everybody want Cardi B to win, or everybody's just hating on her, and niggas is coming up with narratives. I could tell every artist, and by the way, me and Cardi B was like, the conversation that me and Cardi B had, nigga, we were almost arguing right before that. I'm not Team Drake, Team Nicki, Team Cardi, Team whoever when it comes to my platform. I'm Team me. Because you know what? None of you motherfuckers ever helped me get here. And I know even salute to Complex and salute to every other business partner I have, when it's all come and when it's all gone, I will always have me. And that's why I got to stand for me. I'm Team me. I don't play a lot of the little public politic games that, okay, this is my side. A lot of people do that. They're picking sides. They're Cardi or they're Nicki. I don't care. If Cardi says some shit that I fuck with, cool. If Nicki says some shit I fuck with, cool. If either or asked me to take a side, I would not. So, let's keep it moving. Nicki threw me and lumped my platform in with her little conspiracy about Atlantic. That Atlantic's trying to take her out. People are planning narratives about her and they're getting paid. That's the same, like, she also in the conspiracy, well, some of the stuff is not all me she's talking about. She's like, oh, there's artists who are sucking DJ dicks. We know she's talking about Cardi. But in that particular, like, when she lumps my name into that, again, I'm not a Complex, I'm not XXL, I'm not the source. I can't just be like, oh, it's whatever. I take offense to it because I built all of this. I used to upload videos when I had a full-time job in the back of my car. I'll be damned if I let a rich, entitled chick think that she could just throw me to the bushes or just say some shit about my brand, which is not true. I'm gonna fight. I will fight till the end for the shit. So, admittedly, I said, Nicki, since that's your take on shit, let me now do what any astute person would do. Nicki, your music that's solo based is a failure. First of all, and I'm gonna get to some other things. Like, I know I'm building up. Trust me. You fucking begged to get 6ix9ine songs on your album because you were gonna flop. You were gonna sell like 150. Actually, the number I heard from some industry sources was 125. You get 6ix9ine's song, which was number 5, and I don't give like, oh, what she did. She did do the feature, and she added a lot of value to the song. I will not ever deny that. But the song was not your song. I've always said this. I've said this for the last 18 months about Nicki. Nicki's songs that doesn't include a feature are flopping. You drop 6 records before Queen comes out. The only one that has any type of, like, okay, it's staying there for a little bit is Chun-Li. Barbie Tings is a flop. Regretting Your Tears, flop. You even had No Frauds with Drake and Wayne. That's even a flop. And it's not about where you debut on the charts, it's if you stay there. Everybody knows that. You get me? You have a great fan base. They're going to make sure you do well. So you started doing desperate stuff. And by the way, I think this is where me and Nicki went wrong. She started doing desperate stuff, like she got 6ix9ine's song and she couldn't get her bundle off. She sold slightly less than Travis Scott. I announced it. I remember she got up my comment section. It was like, fake news. Nicki Minaj, I'm not putting out fake news. When I said you were number 2, I meant you were number 2. You were like, real numbers come out on Sunday. You found out on Sunday that it wasn't fake news. It was the truth. Again, I'm not even going to be petty that she's doing these little things to increase her numbers. Everybody does it. Post Malone just put out his album. Of course, he puts the song that was featured on the soundtrack of a Spider-Man movie in also with his album, that he could get the extra streams. That is absolutely fair. Now, I don't know if Nicki felt some type of way about that. I really don't give a fuck. I'm just here to speak it as I see it. You know, even like, you know, recently this Jay-Z shit has shed so much light on me because everybody who I've always looked up to for speaking the truth either seems like they're unwilling to say the truth when Jay-Z is involved, or maybe they fear something else. And maybe I'm just still naive where I don't know what that is. Still, I don't know what that is. Still. So perhaps I'm just still running off at the mouth while I see everybody else, the people I respect, they're shutting the fuck up or they're on code. They're all like, let's not talk about this, or, oh man, just, we trust, like, I'm asking questions that I think the culture would want to hear. Now, so that was that. Then she did the Joe thing. I explained that. And admittedly, I said this on the stream, and I'll continue to do it. I said, I'm not a hater, but trust me, there's information that I could make. Like, if you're talking about narrative, I could show the whole world that you don't do well when you're on a song by yourself. You're relying on features. Hot Girl Summer is not your song. It's really the song of Megan Thee Stallion who's popping right now. You took Fifi, you put that on your album. It wasn't your song. You feel me? Like, all the things you're bragging about aren't your songs fully. It's features. You're living off features. If I really had to call it, you haven't really had much solo success for 2-3 years. Anyway, I think that has got to Nicki. So, Nicki hit me this weekend. Up to speed. This is where we go. Where you at? You in New York? Cool. I'm not in New York now because I was in LA. I was filming some shit. So I'll be back in New York the next week. And I think this, like, we've heard a lot of things about Nicki Minaj's mentality of how she's seen things. Personally, I feel like, and you could tell me if I'm wrong, the general audience is tired of her. She likes to explain it away by saying, oh, y'all are just whatever. Oh, y'all like the artists that don't write more than the artists like me that do. It's 2019. People don't care what it is. Niggas just care about music. Maybe sadly, but that's just truthfully. So, with all that being said, I think she's been in a state of thinking that other people are the reason why she's not getting as much love. She's recently claimed she retired, and unilaterally among the people that I watch, of course my audiences, but not even only my audiences, just casual fans who may not even like me. A lot of people celebrated. I do think that pisses her off. Anyway, not to make this a long thing, because I'm really asking y'all for advice because this is so funny. So she asked me, yo, are you in New York? Man. So I told her I'll be back in New York on Monday. Y'all want to hear Nicki Minaj in my DMs today? I've never, and until this point, I've never really, because even today on Everyday Struggle, I'm like, why people think she need to take a break? Like, yeah, she's reacting to shit and she's kind of going through different phases, but that's her. Nicki Minaj, in my opinion, this moment is unraveling. Check out this shit right here. She hits me today about 2 hours ago. This is Nicki. This is DM. You would never believe it. By the way, also to put in context, I'm not trying to make her look any type of way, but we all saw what, and by the way, this is why I exist. Because all the shit y'all do behind the scenes and think you'll never bubble up is gonna bubble up. You don't get to like be the, oh, I'm just a sweet person, and then you're really like a demon behind the scenes. A lot of you guys are that. And then y'all act to the fans, oh, I'm just sweet, innocent. Remember the thing with Cardi and Nicki? When Nicki talked about it, Cardi was this fucking barbarian who just wanted to fight, and she just wanted to get physical. And every time Nicki spoke about it, it was like, yo, like, this is the person that you guys are empowering? Now, let me show you who Nicki is. That's all. Listen, and for anybody who thinks any other reason, I just want to show you who these motherfuckers are. Because this is who they are. Nicki hits me today. She says, I'm reading verbatim. I could screenshot, throw it up on the screen afterwards. I don't give two fucks. I did it with me. I do it with Nicki. I don't give two fucks. Y'all should know. I just don't give two fucks. She says, you've been mad. This is Nicki. You've been mad since I made a joke about you with Joe on my show. Here's the next line. The people you rep won't be able to stop your jaw from getting broken. I know too much about your family for you to be playing with me, you hoe-ass rat. Listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm reading this verbatim. Where you at now? It's Nicki Minaj. This is the Nicki Minaj. Again, I'm just putting in context. And also to confirm, I'm not putting this out there because it's going to be someone like, yo, you just putting it out there because you scared, blah, blah. No. My nigga, I could show y'all on the screen. I literally hit her with the laughing emojis. Like, this is her. Oh, yeah, I can't even see it. This is her. And I hit her with laughing emojis like, huh, like, what the fuck? You hit me with a gangster shit. I said, noted. I got you. You're sending a threat. It's easy. I got you. Got you, baby girl. That's it. I said, I do the two laughing emojis, noted, thumbs up. She says, where you at? I said, I'm in New York, as I said before. I'm reading it verbatim. I'm not ad-libbing none. I said, your threat is received. We'll see each other at some point, I'm sure. Take care, babe. This is incredible. I've never seen Nicki like this. I said, she said, exactly, ho. Still sad Tekashi ain't here. Oh, this is crazy. Still sad Tekashi ain't here no more, so you could try to get some sneak feels on his booty. I'm dead serious. She said that. I'm telling you, I can't even. It's right there. Yeah, I can pause it. She said, don't talk to a woman, then run from a man. I'm glad it's received, rat. Why she call me a rat? Like if she called 6ix9ine a rat, I'd be like, but why you call me a rat? What I do? Anyway. She said, I'm glad it's received, rat. It won't be the only thing you receive. Okay. Nicki's mad gangster now. I like it. So she hit me with like the little emojis. Because I think she realized she like all those emojis right here is like her. I'm like, oh, okay. So I say to her, I hit her with a laughing emoji. I said, sure. I said, the only thing I don't like what she did, I get it. You're trying to be tough now, Nicki. Great. I get it. Like, you're dating this dude. He's super tough. I got it, bro. We got it. Nicki Minaj is now like the gangster. It's like Gangsta Mirage. We got you. She says, okay, cool. My husband want to... No. Let me... This is what I said to that. I said... I was like, what the fuck? So I hit her with a laughing emoji. I said, sure. I said, just don't play the woman card on me. I said, don't act like, because that's what she likes to do. Like, there are men who only speak or criticize about women. In this chat, could y'all name about 10 niggas that I've criticized or I've had problems with or they've made death threats in my life? Bro, it's not, I don't pick on women. I just call it how I see it. Lil Reese at one time had a problem with me. Chief Keef at one time had a problem. This is Warren Chirac days. These are some of the niggas that people consider some of the most non-caring, don't give a fuck type niggas, period. Lil J, we could name all of them Chicago niggas. So it's not like, oh, when it's a nigga, I just act a certain way, and then when it's a chick, now I got criticisms. Bro, I critique everybody. So I just hit it with, I say, yo, just don't play the woman card on me. I said, I criticize your ex. I had to let her know. Because one of the reasons and why she was with the nigga, me and him, we got into it, Meek Mill. Y'all remember me criticizing Meek Mill? You had O'Malley on here posting with Uzis like, yo, that nigga act, we gonna do blah. Bro, I've gotten at everybody. I don't give a fuck. It's not a woman thing. Stop with the woman angle. I don't want to hear it. I criticize everybody. If I'm one of them niggas who only criticize women, fine. But I've criticized every nigga. Okay? Soulja Boy, Meek, whoever. I don't give a fuck. Not because you're a woman makes you absolve. I'm criticizing you in music. I'm not saying that, oh, you're dating this type of nigga. I don't give a fuck who you date. I really don't give two fucks. Okay? I'm criticizing you on music. A lot of your shit is flopping. If you're mad and you want to go get gangsta wild with it, I'm sorry. But that's the facts. So, I say, sure. I said, just don't play the woman card on me. I criticize your ex, Meek, mad times while you were with him. So you should know that. I criticized him when you... Meek probably hated my guts back then, right? Probably still do. I don't care. I said, while you're with him, I said, I criticize everybody. I said, I'm petty, which is very true. I'm petty like the best of them, and I know so are you. And I know how to dish it and take it. Just like how you knew how to dish your little pettiness while you was on Joe's show. Don't get mad when I'm hitting you with my pettiness on my show and my platforms. You hit me with your pettiness. Oh, yeah, he one of them niggas, I think. Don't you think, ain't it funny how his platform... Okay, you hit me with your pettiness. I can hit you with mine, too. Anyway, this is her right here. This is Big Bad Gangsta Wild Nicki. She said, okay, cool, but my husband want to speak to you. Send your addy or your phone number. Ain't nothing left to talk about. That's pretty self-explanatory. So, this is hilarious to me. So, I think while she had sent that, I was still typing because I wasn't done with my previous thought. But I was like, yo, just like how you take offense at shit all the time, I said, just to clarify, I didn't take offense that you call me a chipmunk or a sidekick. That's not what I took offense at. I said, you acting like I'm one of these female blogs who are taking sides, who is either Team Nicki or Team Cardi. Yes, that does get me. I take offense to that. I'm reading verbatim. Let me try to read verbatim. I said, who cares? I said, I don't care about appeasing a fan base or making anyone look bad. I said, you're Atlantic, because she has this whole conspiracy theory that Atlantic Records is the reason why, blah, blah. And anybody who don't like her or say something bad about her, Atlantic Records pay them. Okay, great. I said, your Atlantic conspiracy theories and whatever else that make you feel good about the energy you receiving from fans, insiders, and some artists ain't got nothing to do with me. Just to reiterate, I don't tell any artist this, from Cardi, Nicki, Drake, could be Tekka, Da Baby, it could be Lil Baby, it could be Offset, and I've told Offset that too. I don't know if y'all know, Offset didn't like me. Well, he probably still don't like me. But I'm not a nigga who wants to be cool with niggas, bro. I said, I'm not team nobody, I'm team me. So when you start being petty with my platform, trust me, I got the pettiness back for you. Okay, so she said, okay, send your number in, Addy. My husband just want to discuss something. That's not okay. Now, I'm going to read my explanation in a second. I don't know who Nicki Minaj's husband is. I haven't done my Googles, haven't done my research. Don't even think that I need to. Nicki, ain't nobody threatening you. Ain't nobody said they going to do nothing to you. Niggas is critiquing you on music and what you have done within the music business. If that's what you feel you need to go get your gangsta wild husband to discuss, if she has said, oh, my manager want to talk to you, that's different. You want to go get your goon on me, bro? Good luck. Nobody gives a fuck, okay? I get it. Oh, my, nobody cares. Like, that's the thing. Like, I hate when these artists think you cannot fucking just intimidate journalists or anybody else. Maybe it worked for a lot of people. I just don't care. Okay, cool. All right, your gangsta wild husband does something to me. I want to be straight. I've never acted like I'm like the realest nigga alive. Also, I could pay for some security. Thank you, Nicki. Thanks for the heads up. I'm not worried about that. I'm just like, why you think I need to go talk to your husband based on some music criticism I got about you? So I tell her, and by the way, this is very true. I said, Nicki, stop it. You already know the addresses I be at. Her fans has leaked addresses that I've gone back and forth. They've leaked my numbers. You already got both of those. Your fans got it. Like, why are you asking me? Your fans got it. Why are you asking me? Your fans have it. Go get it from them. So I say, your fans got it. They leak it every 2 months. Get it from them. She says, well, if I were you, I'd send your number because you only gonna make it worse. But okay, whatever. Nicki Minaj, I don't know who you think you're intimidating, but I'm glad you actually picked me. I'm really glad you actually picked me because you know what? I've been dry on content for the last, like, I'm tired of the 6ix9ine shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all know what's going to happen. Like, I've been dry on content for a minute. Thank you for really, this is the only thing I'll be focusing on for the next goddamn 4 to 5 months. Nicki Minaj, you will not intimidate me. Yo, do that with like a hip-hop DX journalist. Do that with a complex nigga who just only writes articles. You're not going to do it with Akademiks, baby. That's why I told her, I'm like, okay, I got you. So I just wanted to put it out there, like, I didn't need to hit 5 people to hit 5 people and let's do this in quiet. No, Nicki Minaj, there's nothing to speak about anymore then. I thought you were hitting me up about having a discussion. You clearly weren't. You trying to get gangsta wild. Do what you got to do. Like, just like I've told all the other people who clearly act and say they want to get gangsta wild because of whatever criticism. Do what you got to do, baby girl. You feel me? Only thing I got to tell you, whether or not you do something or if something happens, my nigga, I'm going to still have the same rhetoric. It will not change. Until my platform, my voice is taken, my same rhetoric will not change. And that's why I believe, because you've done these little slimy games. Yo, I don't know if you knew. When that person called me when I was just blown up on YouTube and they said, oh, Nicki is calling around asking where you were. I held that. And I've always worked that even if Complex fires me, even if everybody else says we ain't gonna fuck with you, Act, I've always held that I'm gonna stand on all my 10 toes and I'm gonna make sure I could do me. So this isn't and I know some people are gonna say, oh, yo, it's just, no, I just wanna let you know the reason why I didn't entertain you in arguments, even though every time I typed, you were like right there trying to type a paragraph. I'm not entertaining you in any other discussion. Your threat is received. Whatever you do from there or your people do from there is whatever. I'll try to make sure I am protected. That will be, of course, I'm not retarded, duh. But my rhetoric will not change. The things I say about your music and your career will not change. I'm not Rosenberg. I'm not these other niggas who you could call up to their company. And shit, maybe you could call up to Complex and they'd be like, damn, yo, Nicki putting pressure on us. Act, you got a dip. Cool. I just have to let you know that me, a nigga who came from nothing and built it, I receive your threats. I want no conversation with you. I don't want to continue the conversation. And clearly you have said that you can't continue conversation. I can only speak to your husband, which I don't know who that is. So I'm just going to leave it at that. All right? So if you thought this was an intimidation move to get me to chill, it has failed. By the way, your fans have leaked my number. How many times? They've leaked my number about 8 times in the last, like, literally 3 months. I just withstand it all. I'm sorry. Like, nigga, I'm like a cockroach, bro. It's like, well, when it's all said and done, I just be like, y'all niggas still here? Fuck it. So, whatever intimidation method you thought that was going to be, thank you. Because now you have given me my subject of discussion for the next 5 to 6 months. I will only be talking about this every day. Every day. Every day. I only want to talk about this. I only want to talk about, I can tell you right now, the first thing I'm talking about everyday show tomorrow is this. My next YouTube video is this. I'm sorry, you can't change it. That's not how you should learn from a lot of your counterparts. That's not how you deal with media, especially not a nigga like me. So I'm gonna just put that out there. Let it go into ecosystem. I'm petty. I'm sorry. Oh, leak the DM. All right, hold on. Yeah, let's put it on the screen because I don't want nobody to say I'm a capping. I don't want nobody ever say I'm capping. I don't do the cap. I do not do the cap. And also, I make it's good to mention this conversation because me and Casanova, we had a war of words. I want to say, even though I don't think I was particularly warned, but he had made very particular threats about me. And I said it to him even when we met in person, and he was, I don't lie, he was moving mad militant, and me, like, listen, if for whatever it's worth, if y'all niggas see something happen, it's just, nigga, I did it my way, fuck it. But I said to Casanova, I said, Cass, I don't deal with threats, bro. I said, the communication with me and you stopped when you said you were gonna like punch me in my mouth. That was, we're done talking. I get it. Whatever perception you have of me, y'all niggas don't talk to street niggas like that. Y'all niggas, you don't get on Queen Radio and say you gonna punch even a girl in their mouth like that. You don't even y'all don't even talk like that. So when y'all talk like that to me, thinking I'm just gonna be like, oh my God, Queen Nicki, oh I'm so sorry. No, I'm gonna prepare and embrace whatever you got coming for me. That's just it. Anyway, let me put these DMs on the screen, and we could probably play some Fortnite. I give no fucks. Oh shit, I would like that. Okay. Y'all got to see this shit. For real. Just let me send them. By the way, if not for anything, the facade that Nicki is some sweet angel that everybody. By the way, Nicki got like some journalists fired after the person critiqued them. Like the whole facade that Nicki's some fucking innocent angel that is everybody's picking on. Cut that out, bro. Nicki on some gang shit now. She thinks she like bullying niggas. Like she low-key thinks she's 6'9". You feel me? So at least, if not for anything, this will break that fucking facade. Because I'm tired of rappers approaching me in a certain light, and then when it comes to the public, they hit that, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, God bless you, blah. No, nigga, like you're a fucking demon. Like you're the person who's like the worst of the worst. Okay. Alright. Anyway. If you're wondering what I'm sipping on today, I'm sipping on some Diet Pepsi. The diet's not working. And some Hennessy, Akademiks favorite. I will make sure this is the first thing we talk about Everyday Struggle tomorrow. I will make sure this is the biggest story in hip-hop. I have nothing else to talk about. I don't want to talk about 6ix9ine's case. I don't want to talk about Sway Lee getting headbutted, even though that's a good story. Alright, that's a good story. Yo, Sway, I pray for you and I pray for your girlfriend or ex, whatever it is. Listen, if you watch my stream, you know I've dealt with some crazy shit too. But, you want to try to prevent and stop it before it gets to a certain point. Because, I was in LA this week and then some things happened. And all I want to say just in general, these brands judge you off the simplest shit. If there's an accusation that you did something as a rapper, they don't want to fuck with you. You can be hot as a motherfucker. If you wonder why you don't see Young Boy on everything all around, most people say, yo, there's a video of him doing this. We not about to do it. When you do see him collaborating with something that any brand is involved with, that's like you have to be really grateful for. So I looked at the Sway Lee thing and I'm like, man, bro, just be careful, bro. Be careful. That's it. Alright. Forward. By the way, thank you, Nicki. You have given me a month worth of content. Everyday Struggle goes on break in like 2 weeks, and I needed a lot of content, and Nicki just gave it to me. I am happy. What y'all got going on in the chat? the DM's going up. Of course. I keep telling y'all, Young Bands was like, I'm definitely the best blogger for anybody to fuck with. I love it. I love it. When she sent it to me, I smiled. I said, Nicki, oh man. Oh yes. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank you, Nicki. Now I get to show, and by the way, now I have a reason. Now I can say Nicki threatened me, so when y'all hear me say some shit, y'all should know the vibes, bro. And by the way, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be no Nicki topics on anything I'm on. No, we will definitely talk about Nicki. I'll just mention off top what it is. Do the Deska and Wayne don't know? They watch my streams. They don't know. All right. I love it. Wait, okay. I'm for. Oh, what am I forwarded to? Hey, I love the barbs. I don't want to say fuck the barbs. Like, let me tell you this: the barbs, it's about half homosexuals. You know, they like leaking your number. Like, the only thing I don't like what the barbs do, they like y'all gotta chill with the dick pics, bro. Like, if y'all texting me, like, don't text the dick pics. The dick pics, I'm like, oh, don't do it. But other than that, come on, man. And by the way, Nicki, like, you do have a really nasty habit of exposing other people's numbers. You've I won't say blatantly, but there's many clips online that show you almost co-signing the practice of your fans leaking numbers. Okay, just saying. You've never spoken out about it. Like, don't leak people's numbers. Like, you know what I mean? So anyway, I am the pettiest. You feel me? So I'm down with everything being leaked. If any barbs in here, y'all can get to the leaking again. I just need content. If y'all don't realize how I've worked, I'm almost like the pest of the rap industry. You know why? Because, I got some other shit to get to, too. Salute to the niggas over at Interscope and Def Jam who are hot and bothered by my stream. Hey, just to be clear, anything I say on my stream ain't got to do with a goddamn other person. I have way too much. Like, I'm sorry. The fan has now become the insider. I know artists at your label that don't fuck with you. Interscope, your artist sent me shit against y'all. It's not like some random shit. Your artist is sending stuff to show what's going on there. Def Jam, your artists, people who work there, they're sending shit that shit ain't cool. I'm sorry. I don't care, like, if y'all think y'all cool with me. Y'all know one nigga in the office that got my number. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking wild card. I came up off doing Twitch and doing videos on the War in Chirac. Like, fuck it. Bro, y'all gotta understand, you're dealing with a nigga who's just a wild card. I've always said, if they could control you, you don't matter. And if any of y'all felt y'all were ever safe, based on any type of inkling, any type of relationship, I just want to let you know today, very politely, you're fucking incorrect. Because the moment you could just muzzle me like a fucking dog, even though I'm hearing and I'm seeing shit, and artists themselves are coming to me and voicing their disconcern and all that type of shit, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, well, I don't want to say something. Fuck out of here. Hey, I've always said after me there'll be no more. Because the money and the opportunities that's associated with playing ball is usually too much for niggas to actually want to still speak the truth. So, just to let you know, Interscope Records and Def Jam, I would advise y'all, who pulled up a clip of me on Instagram or on Twitch going off, I would advise y'all to probably just cool down, because I barely touched on y'all, and I got a whole rant for y'all niggas too. It will make y'all a little bit more uncomfortable than what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm gonna just say it again: Interscope and Def Jam. There's nobody who y'all think I know feed me information. Your own artists that signed to you are complaining to me. They're complaining. I don't want to throw them under the bus because I just saw what happened with Interscope and Rich the Kid. I don't want to throw them under the bus. But if you want to put it there, I'll blast y'all niggas too. Again, I understand I have a platform, so y'all thinking, well, if Akademiks say we're trash, artists might not want to sign there. Nigga, deal with that internally. I'm here to give the audience information. I'm here to give aspiring artists, super fans, and just regular fans information about the business. Shit that I wish I was privy to when I was just a kid who just liked rap. If you guys are upset about information leaking or whatever, nigga, how about you do right? Stop thinking about who's telling me. How about you start thinking about how do we get this shit right? When you have 5 niggas on your label begging to leave, how do I know that? They're telling me. Act. I'm not washed out here. This is what they're telling me. I'm not washed up. The reason why records ain't coming out, this, that, and third, the label is trash. Of course, I do my due diligence. I said, well, maybe you should. No, I tried. They said no. Don't do that, okay? I sent it to the wrong email. By the way, everybody hashtag we love Nicki Minaj. Man, I saw Nicki message and I said, she can't be serious. By the way, Nicki, I saw you texting mad shit to 6ix9ine about me. It's just that's not my phone, so like I wasn't gonna say nothing. So I'm like, whatever. But I just couldn't wait till you just said it to me. I was waiting. I've been like, when is she gonna say this shit to me? When is she gonna say this shit to me? When is she? And as soon as you say you whole ass right, I was like, jackpot! Let's go! I couldn't wait. I fucking couldn't wait, bro. I couldn't wait. I love the bullshit. I'm sorry. See, Nicki, you the type of person, you talk shit about everybody like behind the scenes and to other niggas. No, nigga, just say it to me directly. I like to deal with it in the public. If niggas think I'm a piece of shit, fuck it. I've been a piece of shit for a long time. I could deal with it. Your little image, though. Oh my god, Cardi's attacking me. Oh my god, y'all don't respect me. Oh my god, that I'm a writer. Fuck out of here, nigga. Told you the truth. Niggas don't give 2 fucks about your writing right now. Matter of fact, all your records you write, you're flopping. You're relying on features. What's the next feature you're gonna rely on? Y'all wanna bet? Y'all wanna bet? The next feature she gonna rely on. Where is it? Y'all think it's gonna be a solo song? I got 1,000 for anybody who locks that. Alright, let me get this fucking thing. I like putting on the screen. Oh my god, don't die. Alright, now I got 2 phones. I got 2 phones for a reason. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, of course I know. Yeah, I think she's gonna do a feature with Tucker. Damn. Interesting. Where the fuck is it? Just give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Somebody said, "Why Kanye?" Oh, we'll talk about Kanye in a little bit too. We're talking about everything. All right. What the fuck? Give me 1 second. We gonna get this shit popping. Hey, let me tell you this about your favorite artists that I've learned. The majority of them are a piece of shit. They're liars. They're frauds. They throw an image out there of what they are, and then they're the opposite in person. I want to reiterate that. What you see online is not who they are. What you see online is what they want you to see. That's not who they are. They're pieces of shits. All of a sudden, they get some money like Nicki. Nicki gets some money. She get her husband, got some connects. Now Nicki thinks she's like the biggest goon out. She thinks she's Suge Knight. Calm down, baby girl. Calm down. Like, cool, great. You got some goons at like your disposal. Yo, talk to my husband. What am I talking to your husband for? No disrespect to him. I have nothing wrong with him. I see like some random number hit me, and I knew she had my number. Some random number hit me. Yo, I see you DMing my wife. Bro, your wife DM me asking where I'm at, what I want. Like, you feel me? No one's provoking your wife. If Nicki wants to be in hip hop without criticism, trust me, it just won't happen with me and y'all gotta get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Like, get me out of here. I've always said, I said this from day one. I remember at first, before I really made no money off of like hip hop commentary, I say, yo, just give me money to pay my college loans. I go back to Jamaica and leave y'all alone. Just cut me a huge ass check that I don't ever have to worry about this shit, even though I still love it, but fuck it. But I just leave y'all the fuck alone. I'm sorry. But if y'all think y'all gonna be in here and cause y'all think y'all big bad, y'all got goons, y'all got guns, and y'all not gonna get criticism, excuse me? Maybe them other pussy niggas from the other fucking radio stations because they too scared to really say what really be happening. No, nigga. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'ma just tell y'all. At least you have nothing to worry. You got nothing to wonder about. Like, I wonder why. No, fuck it. The hell? All right. Oh my god, I can't find this. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. I got it. Got it. Where did I email it to? Do I have this email right here? Alright. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna. Cause I don't like when niggas think I'm capping. I don't cap for shit. Who's Nicki Minaj's advisors? They gotta be failing. Alright. Cool. It's a hot boy summer. Did y'all see that nigga from New Jersey who finessed all them women, bro? Maybe I only covered one side of it. Did the City Boys really just win all that shit? I felt like this summer I kept seeing a lot of City Boys wins. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. I don't want to be, Okay, you ready for it? Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fucking great. This is fucking great. I love this. Just to show you, there ain't no cap with what I'm saying. Damn. You know the funny thing? Yo, I'm so naive. The whole time Nicki was like, yo, where you at? I thought she was like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna bring you to Queen Radio, and she was gonna try to cuss me out. I didn't think she was gonna be like, nigga, I'm trying to find your location to send the fucking goons to kill your ass. So good. Where's the next one? Nicki, you should repent for your sins. Okay? Repent. And by the way, I do forgive you. I forgive you. Like, you're aging in the industry, you don't know how to deal with that. It's funny enough because the way how you dealt with Lil' Kim when she was aging, you called her, and anything she said that was demanding credit or whatever, you called her bitter. Like she was bitter, disgruntled, blah blah. So about the numbers, if you realize with Nicki, when it came to Lil' Kim, she's bitter and disgruntled. When it came to like other people like Remy Ma, it was like, fuck the bars, I just sell a lot and I am the queen and I sell blah blah blah, I top all the charts. When it comes to Cardi, can't beat her with the charts. I'm sorry, Cardi's killing you with the charts. Oh, fuck that. Let's go back to the bars. You know, we all understand. Alright, you ready for this? Let's look at these. This is the breakdown of Nicki Minaj. This is who Nicki Minaj is today. And if any barbers is in here, this is your queen. Okay? This is your queen. Oh, where we go? Wait, how the fuck do I bring this up? No, it's gonna be that. Oh, right here. Wait, why is it not showing? Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to just do display capture. Let's just do display capture. Fuck it. Okay. This is my email. Do not spam my email or hack me, bro. Oh, I feel like they gonna hack me if I show this shit. Wait. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I know the barbs are here ready to hack me. I know. All right, check it out. Ooh, is it there? Cool, baby. Bang! Oh, this is we lit, nigga. This is Nicki. Anyway, Tuesday, or it was Thursday. I already left to New York. She says, you gonna be in New York this week? I said, yup. Yup. I'm in New York. I'm sorry. She said, then today, 3:55 is 3:35, which is Eastern time, Standard Time. You've been mad since I made a joke about you with Joe on my show. The people you rep. Who the fuck do I rep? Does Nicki think I'm in a gang? Yo, Nicki, I'm not in a gang. Wait, hold on. Don't get me. I'm not in no gang. I don't know no gang members. I'm not in a gang. Like, salute to the Treyway dudes and salute to 6ix9ine, I guess. Like, that's not me. You said the people you rep. Who am I repping? The people you rep won't be able to stop your jaw from getting broke. Oh, shit. I ain't gonna lie. When she said that, I said, fuck. Yo, could you imagine, like, Nicki typing this shit on some Queen radio shit? Send! She said, I know too much about your family for you to be playing with me, you hoe-ass rat! Where you at now? I was so flabbergasted. Yes, flabbergasted. I said, I hit her with a bunch of laughing emojis. I said, noted. Nigga, I had to take a screenshot immediately. I said, like, she gotta be hacked or something. By the way, if you don't realize the message above this, I was giving her compliments because I guess she does watch Everyday Struggle or something like that. And she was like, yo, thank you for keeping it real. When you dick suck her, she likes you. Trust me. When you dick suck her, she likes you. So, like, I think she had dropped a feature for, it was a Transformer free remix. And I said, and I remember I said on Everyday Struggle, and I continue to say even on stream, that, yo, she bodied that, which she did. Like, she does body features. Like, I've never said she doesn't. I just say that she relies on features to carry her at this point in her career just because, like, she's not making hit records anymore. That's just a fact. So I had said that. Maybe I even sent you out of the screen. So she had complimented me like, yo, thank you for being a real nigga, blah, blah. I said, it's all good. I said, yo, to keep it real, yo, that was you're having a really good feature verse run in the last couple of years, which she liked, you know? But everything unraveled, I guess, on Thursday. All right, bet. That was that one. All right, bet. Let's see what else you on. Yeah, this is the next one right here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I said noted. Wait, I said noted. She said, where you at? Yo, Nicki gangsta, bro. Where you at, nigga? Show us some location, nigga. So I said, New York, as I said before. You feel me? I said, your threat is received, LOL. Because I can't even tell if she's serious or not. I'm like, okay, all right, LOL. You're serious? And I was like, we'll see each other at some point, I'm sure. Take care, babe. I don't want to, take care, babe. Hear what she said. Exactly, ho! Still sad Tekashi ain't here no more, so you could try to get a sneak feel on his booty. Nicki, you should really have a lot of respect when you even mention 6ix9ine's name. Like, you literally, begged to get a song on your album that you could sell some more records. Like, you were flapping. He didn't tell me that either. Like, I did the math before. I'm sorry. I have some industry sources. It's the reason why I predict albums pretty well, okay? Anyway. Okay. She said, don't talk down. She said, no, don't don't talk on a woman, then run from a man. I'm glad it's received rat. What the fuck I read about? I'm tired of this. What I read about? I ain't read about nothing. She said, it won't be the only thing you will receive. Okay. Big bad Nicki. Here we go. This shit is hilarious. Okay, here we go here. Watch this shit. Is this the other one? No. That's 3. What was the other one? 4? Okay. This one. So she says these little like funny. I'm gonna just call it Barb emojis. Like these are funny. I don't know. She's just like ha ha. Like she's laughing too. Shit, we both laughing at this point. Like low key, I thought she was trolling. Yo, to this point, I'm thinking she's trolling or she's hacked. The trolling hack. So she hits me with the emojis. I'm like, okay, whatever. So anyway, so I hit her with a laugh joint too. I said, bruh, sure, bruh. I said, just don't hit me with a woman card though. Women, I love y'all. But stop acting like everybody who says something bad about y'all don't like women. Like, bro, you could get criticized. I'm sorry. Now, if they're criticizing you based on something that's specific to women, maybe. But like, if I'm saying like your songs ain't hitting the same, am I wrong with that? Y'all niggas don't act like I'm wrong. I know y'all. Y'all be selling me out. But am I the only one who think that Nicki song's been whack unless she's featuring, just doing a verse? Nicki could still rap. Her songs are whack. Nicki can still rap. Her songs are whack. Nicki can still rap. Features cool. Her songs by herself are whack. I'm gonna keep saying it. So I said, sure, just don't play the woman card on me. And I had to let her know, because she wanted them chicks to get on Queen Radio. This bitch nigga don't criticize no men. Stop it. I ain't criticize no men. Chief Keef, Lil Reese. I didn't criticize. Me and Dirk, we was at it before. Shit, I ain't criticize Meek Mill. Me and Meek Mill really got into it. I ain't criticize all the men in the industry. Now it's just like, oh, I'm a woman, don't criticize. What? Don't do that. That's corny. That's mad corny. That's just, don't play that angle on me. Because I criticize Meek mad times, and I applaud him these days for a lot of the social justice shit. And I could still criticize him again, because I criticize him for linking up with Jay-Z on that shit. I think that's a little shady. I'm sorry. Meek got a joint. Meek got a song on a song called, he got a couple lines on a song called Trauma. I could pull it up right now, and I'm going to criticize it. I'm not here. Like, y'all niggas can't buy me out. I don't know what Nicki be thinking. Whatever bullshit you on, and you be dealing with other bloggers. That's why I told you I'm not on the female picking side shit. Meek, I was criticizing him a lot with how he handled Drake shit. I love the music. I always praised the music while he was bouncing back. He was acting like a nigga that was an underdog. He was killing it. I love wins and losses. I like DC4. I like the 4 for 4 joints he dropped. Them shits is crazy. That stuff play him to this day. Y'all know when I'm trying to turn up, I still play him. Now, with his prison reform, by the way, he's not a felon no more. Salute to him. But does that mean that I got to dick suck him or like not criticize him? No. The next time we talk about Meek Mill and Jay-Z, you know what I'm going to talk about? Let's go back to Trauma by Meek Mill. Bro, these niggas don't pay my bills. They don't. So you know what I'm going to say? I can tell you right now. And by the way, if somebody from watching from Meek's camp, this ain't about you. I just want to show like, nigga, I'm fair with everybody. Like, y'all niggas can't buy my whatever it is. Look, this is verse 1 of Trauma. This is off his album Championship. This song produced by DJ Don Cannon. Check it. And even worse, my Judge Black don't want to see me do well. It's either that or Black People for Sale. Gave me 2 to 4 years. Like, fuck your life, meet me in hell and let it burn like Lucifer. You look even stupider. Trying to impress them people in power when power's abusing us. For $4 an hour, you coward, they using it. It's the self-hate that made you want to send me upstate. This is where so-called real niggas sweeping for cupcakes. And that's your phone time. Listen, I just really wanted to read this part right here. What's it? Is it second line or what? No, actually, it's the second line. My bad, man. I read the wrong shit. Sorry. Look, ain't no PTSD. Them drugs keep me at ease. They shot your boy 20 times when they could have just told him freeze. Could have told him in a cop car, but they just let him bleed. The ambulance, they coming, baby, just breathe. That's what the old lady said when she screamed. This Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and in the 13th Amendment, it don't say that we kings. It say we legally slaves. This is why I look at Meek wrong or a little funny for the shit he just did with Jay with the NFL. Listen to this. They say we legally slaves if we go to the bank. They told Cap to stand up if you want to play for a team. And all his teammates ain't say a thing. Stay woke. If you don't stand for nothing, you gonna fall for something. And in the 60s, if you kneeled, you'd probably be killed. But they don't kill you now. They just take it out of your deal. That's why I look at when Meek Mill is there with Jay-Z and performing. I'm like, damn, Meek, I listened to your rhymes. I fuck with your album. It's a great album. I believed you. So I'm going to criticize you. And maybe we could have a discussion about it, and you could tell me your side. And I'm not saying my side is always the winning side. But when I listen to somebody, I give them their just due. I'm going to criticize Meek for that. Meek really compared playing in the NFL and not being able to kneel and being punished for that as slavery. And he went to go perform for Jay-Z because Jay-Z got to deal with them. Yeah, I'm going to look at you a certain type of way. I don't hate you, Meek. I don't hate you. I'm just going off the shit you put out. I'm trying to be a critic. If I'm your best friend, I'll never see that. I won't be objective. That's being objective. This ain't about Meek. I'm going to take this off the screen. It's about Nicki, somebody who is the epitome of, you better suck my dick and call me queen every single time, or else you're biased and you're a hater, or you just hate women. Ain't nobody hating on women when a lot of criticism, especially the ones that I be levying on you, that I put out. It's not hating women. It's real criticism. You above criticism? Why? Because you got mad money? Because you got $50 million in the bank, that's why you above criticism? Because I'm a nigga who just came off YouTube and I might not have even $1 million. But that's why you can't be criticized? That's why I should just shut the fuck up? That's why if I'm loud enough and people keep caring enough, you now got to get the goons? I'm just trying to ask. But that's Nicki Minaj. I want to shine the mirror on all y'all favorite rappers. They're like this. They're not like, they want to control this shit, and I understand there's a lot of money at stake. And for Nicki, I could sit down and have a decent conversation with you. If she felt like anything and she want to ask questions, be like, yo, I felt like you was trying to just push a narrative to diminish my brand and be unfair in certain type of things, I would have that discussion with her. But she don't want to have that. What she wants is unilaterally niggas sucking her dick. It will never happen with me. You got to get me out of here. You got to get me out of here. I don't get mentioned in any of these hip-hop, whatever it is. Like, yeah, niggas, they love to say as soon as they mention my name, act why we care about his opinion. You know why? I'm the audience. I'm the audience. You can't buy my opinion. You can't buy what I really think about it. I'm going to criticize, like, listen, I'm glad, like, even now, I felt honored when Drake said, yo, act, yo, what you want for my next album? You think if Drake did some fuck shit, I wouldn't criticize him? If you want to feel some type of way, you going to feel some type of way. Drake ain't never put a dollar in my pocket. I never ever felt like so cool that I'm glad that y'all are messaging me. All y'all niggas message me now. Eminem just responded to me. It don't matter at this point. I only just say this now because I see Nicki is the worst of what we have in the industry. If you don't dick suck them, and if you don't go with their agenda like you on their team, like you on payroll, they now trying to get so offensive that me and her, we could have cussed each other all day. Like, yo, yeah, I think you this, I think you this, whatever. Oh, shit. Now she on, nigga, where you at? Let's pull out. Now we talking. We not talking music. So I end the conversation. We not talking about nothing. I just want to tell her on that last show, I said, don't play that woman card on me. Don't get on no Queen Radio and say there's men out here just trying to make you look at, it's not me. If there's other niggas, it's not me. Don't do that to me. I don't sit here and just only pick on women. I pick on everybody who I feel is doing fuck shit. And niggas could like me or hate me, but they gotta understand that I always do it as fairly as I see fit. And if I don't, I'll take that criticism. There's niggas who felt like I wasn't as critical. Y'all met Trippy for the first time. Trippy felt I wasn't as critical. Some of the stuff with 6ix9ine, and I sat there and had that conversation with him. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. In hindsight, I could have been more critical, even though I was really personally. But truth be told, this is how media works. Who's It's like when it's a back and forth, who's giving their side more. And that's how I move. I move off of code. Nicki, you can't control me. Drake, I respect you. I'm glad, like, anytime I message you, you always, we're mad respectful to each other. I respect you for that too. All the other artists, I respect that. But never think I'm one of y'all puppets. I don't really care about the association. If shit ever went left, I could always go back to making 20 videos a day on YouTube. I did that. So when I see Nicki trying to like marginalize him, like, yo, like, I'm some nigga picking on women. Anybody picking on no women? Because that's what you trying to brainwash your followers and like, oh, that's why I got to get my gangster nigga involved because there's men picking on women. No, you're a musician. If you're not a musician, just tell us that we shouldn't discuss you in that realm of musicians. And then I'll understand where you at. Sure, don't. So I said, sure, don't play that woman card on me. I criticized your ex, Meek, mad times. I've been complimenting him recently, but I seen him do some other shit. I'm about to criticize him again. Don't make it seem like niggas just against women. That's an easy way out to get out of shit. I'm not going for that. I criticize everyone. I told her that. I'm petty though. I'll stand with that too. I'm petty. While you talking to Joe Budden, my name wasn't in the mix. You made it clear you had to throw in the chipmunk, the blah blah cool. Then you're like, oh, don't you think his platform blah blah be influenced by? Whoa. The same way how you feed your family, you feed your husband, you feed your husband's family. I got families to feed too. You think I'm going to let you get that off because you just got more money or you're a woman or whatever? No, I'm going to defend myself. Now I'm going to be petty. Let me be petty. And let me show people shit about you. If I'm wrong about something I'm showing about you and you point it out, I'll admit it. I'll be like, yo, I'm wrong. I shouldn't have said that. When I'm telling the whole world as I am right now, and I'll continue from here to whenever, that all your records that you don't have a feature, you're flopping. You're flopping. That's facts. You're flopping. Megatron to debut at 20, and then it fell off the charts in 3 weeks. That's unprecedented. That's me hating? That's me being mad? No, that is me being petty. Just like you were being petty. I don't care what they call you queen. I don't care whatever. I don't care that they call Eminem one of the greatest of all time. I don't care that Drake my favorite. I don't care that Jay, like, if I was supposed to look at all these media niggas, they're pussyfied to Jay-Z. Jay-Z right now, I'm not saying he's wrong all the way, but if you can't critique Jay-Z and you can't at least ask questions to find out answers, which I see none of these niggas doing, you're fucking just pussy. I don't want to be that. The day I'm that, I could tell you right now, I bought my mama a house. I've done decent for myself. I would just walk away. If I can't be authentic, if I can't be just me, if I can't be real, if the people who supported me, who expected a certain thing and the reason why I came here, I can't do that, I'll walk away. So I had to let you know that shit because you clearly must think. I told you, and you'll see the next slide. Hold on, let me get to it. This shit is passionate to me. Because I think in her mind, she might think that, Cardi is sending Akademiks. No, nigga. Cardi don't pay my bills. None of these niggas pay my bills. I'm out here for myself. I owe one thing to the audience, the people who rocked with me. All these motherfuckers, I could tell them, I don't care who you talking about, Ebro, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, name anybody you really care about. I love Carl Cherry, but still, all these niggas, they got their position and they got importance by some other niggas believing in them. They got allegiances. They gonna have that loyalty. Me, yeah, Complex did help me get on the higher level, but at the end of the day, if it came down to my integrity or just rocking with whatever might be good for Complex, y'all seen that already with what's her name? SZA. No, I'm gonna stand on that. So when I see Nicki trying to, like, the first thing I'm like, yo, what you think I'm gonna do? Like, just fucking apologize and just cower down? Oh, it's because you say, like, you gonna have your boyfriend kill me? My nigga, like, niggas in Chicago want to kill me. Mad niggas want to do something to me. Like, what you think I'm gonna just go, like, fall back? No, nigga, I'm speaking my truth. I'm always open to discussion. You start talking that gangster wild shit, we not with it. I just want to show people, and it's the only reason I'm putting this up here. I want to show people, you. This is you. Don't come crying. This is you. This is you. You only sit down with motherfuckers if you could organize with Joe Budden or whoever else. Yo, I'm gonna cuss you out here and you could get yours off. No, my nigga. I'm gonna speak mine unilaterally. I don't want to have no deal that I go on your shit that you come. No, nigga. That's not how I want to do it. And it's not that I don't like you. It's not that I'm a hater. It's just that this is a perspective of somebody who consumes music. And if that is what the ultimate cost is, I'll take it. But people like Nicki Minaj, I would never ever stand to watch her try to talk this stuff and then apologize. I couldn't. Oh, yo, I'm so sorry. My nigga, you could hit Complex now. I'll give you their numbers. I could show up tomorrow and be like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Nicki promises this, so you gotta go home. Good, it's fine. But the moment I do that, nigga, I already accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in this. Everything else, in Jamaican terms, I know you from Trinidad, you were born there, we call it brata. You ain't gonna have me just scouring and just, nah, nigga, never. Never that. So, as soon as you DM me shit like this, you might as well just tweet it out. You might as well just tweet it out. Let me see if I can get to the last joint. It's the next joint right here. So I say, yo, I criticize everybody. I said, and I'm petty. I know how to dish it and take it. So you can call me chipmunk this and third. I know how to get petty with you. But here's the difference. You triggered. You bothered. You can't, you like, it's itching you. Like, nigga, like, we see it. Oh, I'm retiring. Oh, I'm not retired. Oh, it's itching you. It's making you feel a certain type of way. That's the difference between you and me. Niggas call me fat every single day online. And do sometimes be like, man, damn, yo, these niggas always on me. And then I look at it and I say, yo, I'm blessed. And I sit back and I realize it comes with the game. So with the bullshit you want, and let me read what she said. So I told her, I said, I give it and take it. I criticize everybody in the game. Don't you, I hate, listen, salute to the city girls, hot girls, whatever it's summer, whatever y'all talking about. Don't try to lump and disregard niggas like me like we only pick on women. We pick on everybody. So she says, okay, cool, my husband want to speak to you. Send your addy or your phone number. Nothing left to talk about. The last line said it all. We don't got nothing to talk about because I don't know what I could talk about with your husband. If you felt, and I'm just speaking very candidly on what I've seen, your husband is a nigga get gangsta wild. If you felt that's where we at with it, you don't even have to tell me that. You don't even have to inform me. I don't need to know that. But there's nothing more to talk to if I'm not talking to you. When your manager was G. Robinson, whoever, I never hit them to speak. I never knew your management. There's only one time you ever reach out to somebody else to speak to me. And that person, y'all ain't that cool no more. So in reality, when you're telling me to speak to your husband, who's not a musician, about a lot of stuff that I've critiqued you on music, you've already told me where you at with it. So it's it. So, I sent one more message, really. I said, listen, just like how you take offense at shit all the time, I take offense not at name calling, because I didn't want her to, lead that conversation to think, oh, I called this nigga fat, or I called him, a chipmunk, and, now he, saying whatever about me. I said, I take offense not at name calling, but you acting like I'm some female gossip blog who cares about appeasing any fan base or making anybody look bad, whether it's for or against you. Your Atlantic Records conspiracy, and whatever else that makes you feel good about the energy you're receiving, trust me, I posted Nicki was retiring, and everybody in my comment section celebrated it. That's not me. That's the energy you're giving out, baby girl. The reason why you feel some of these insiders are saying whatever about you is the energy you've given out. The reason why some of these artists are saying stuff, the reason why you have I don't even really want to name drop a lot of people, but who's you shorty? I don't remember her name, but all these people who speaking about their experiences with you and they're giving context to shit, it's because of you. It's not because of them. It's not because of me. It's because of you. So I was just telling her that has nothing to do with me. Anyway, and I think this is the last one. Y'all love how passionate I get about this. I'm sorry, I love this shit. I love this shit. Okay, and the last one. I said the Atlantis conspiracy theories and whatever else that make you feel good about the energy you're receiving from fans, insiders, and some artists ain't got nothing to do with me. I had to make it clear to her. I'm team me. If you were Cardi B, if you were Drake, I would treat you the same. And I love Drake's music. Drake is my favorite artist. But if Drake came at me like this, I would have to treat it the same. My nigga, what you want me to do? Just, oh my God, Nicki got her gangster wild. No, nigga. So she then says, okay, send your number or your addy. My husband want to discuss something. That's not okay? I had to let it. I said, yo. I said, also, you already know my addresses that I frequent. Nicki Minaj's fans has leaked every address that I go either once a week, twice a week. Every place I be at. Nigga, I didn't switch up. Why you asking me? You know it already. Your fans has done that. I said, also, my number's already leaked. And you know how I know she already had my number? Because her husband texted me 2 minutes afterwards. You got my number already. You're trying to do an intimidation play. It's corny. It's corny. You never did that to Cardi. You never did that to anybody who you so-and-so had problems with. But I see what it is. Y'all feel, we can test this nigga. I said, also, you have my address I frequent and my phone numbers already. Your fans leak them every 2 months, and I sent her a heart. She said, if I were you just listen how tough Nicki sounds? If I were you, I'd send my number because you gonna make it worse. But okay. I sent her a heart, and that was the end of the conversation. There was nothing more to talk about. Still nothing more to talk about today, not tomorrow, or any time after this. You want to get gangster wild with it. You want to get gangster. Okay. Y'all ask me what I'm going to do? Hit up a couple people. Get some security. Make sure I'm moving a little bit right. Okay. But get gangster wild. You're not going to change me, Nicki. That's corny. Now I'm going to point out how corny this incident was. You gave me when... This is what people didn't understand when I was giving criticism of Nicki. I had one experience with her before this. Now I've had the experience with her. So when I'm speaking, I'm not speaking out of a place of just guessing. I'm speaking on how somebody dealt with me. And more than anything, when you're commenting on someone else, I always try to treat people how they treat you. I'm seeing how Nicki has approached me. So my comments from here on with her, y'all should assume will be of the same ilk. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Nicki is a very nasty and disgusting person. This is how she treats media, journalists. This is how she treated a young woman who got fired for a job when she criticized her. And again, she just won't find the person who folds in terms of me because I'm sorry, there's no paycheck. There's no paycheck from Complex or anybody else that's worth my dignity, my pride. It's just not worth it. I could never do it. So I'll sit on that, and I just wanted to, I won't call it an expose, but I wanted to show you one of y'all faves. And it's not for my chat niggas, because they knew how Nicki was. It's for the people who had no idea and believed that the barb, whatever. Let me show you the person who you have thought has been innocent all over these years. And I remember when I told people, I said, well, Nicki was calling around trying to fight. And the niggas was like, what? Were you? All right, good. Thank you, Nicki. Fucking got in my DMs. Now I got the fucking proof. Anyway. I'm done. That was good. Y'all upload that to YouTube. That was great. All right. What's going on with my chat? Hey, I love y'all too. I'll make a couple posts on Instagram. Hey, listen, I'm glad Nicki said that. This gonna be the. Y'all know me, I'm so petty. When niggas didn't know Young Bands, I posted the fuck out of Young Bands. Nigga, trust me. Get me a good clip of this. It's going on Instagram. This is all we gonna talk about. I love it. Somebody said, "Oh, there was Sugar QC." I don't think Nicki was Sugar QC. I just don't think Nicki had her man with her. And from what I'm hearing, her man's with the shits. You feel me? So when she didn't have that street element around her, she dealt with issues as if she didn't have that street element around her. Cardi's claiming a lot of street shit. She ain't had that street element around her immediately. It's the difference when it's your husband rather than a couple of niggas you know. And clearly now she got it. That's why you hear her getting up on Queen Radio. If anybody got a problem with me, my husband pulling up. Like, I don't think anyone's commented even on your husband. Like, if anything, this is a sign of weakness. You're basically saying, as a woman, you can't take criticism, so you have to get your man involved to deal with it. Just my 2 cents, but what do I know? Okay. By the way, just to put into, oh yeah, I'm glad somebody said that. Nicki's like 37, bro. Nicki's 37. Okay. Somebody said, where's Remy Ma when you need her? No. Listen, I don't really preach that type of stuff. Yo, you know I'm sweating hard. Somebody said I'm sweating hard. Oh my god, I probably am, bro. This fucking Henny. Yo, if y'all notice when I stream in the day, I don't have that big ass light on, but I wanted y'all to see my whole face. Pause. Oh my god, I need to. I was sweating while I was shooting on the sticks this weekend because I don't know, when I drink I get really hot. Is that some science I should know about? Wait. Oh shit, I almost drank out of the wrong cup. Talk about Kanye. I seen a couple videos of Kanye. I guess he's back in Chicago. I would think Kanye's a little bit humbled, at least on the music end. You know, like he's done a lot of things, like just in the world outside of music that, you know, people still love and still cherish him for this and third. But like when it comes to music, like people have been roasting Kanye for like his associations. People ain't really like the last project or two that he dropped, including the one with King Cudi. And I would think that he would be a little bit, you know, guarded on shit like that. And I see him come back to Chicago and like he's on some shit like trying to part the crowds. And I don't know, like me, and again, it might just be a personal thing. I hate when Kanye tries to imitate anything related to Jesus. I'm going off context though, because he's at an album where he literally proclaimed himself as Yeezus, which was a play off Jesus. He's pretty much played off a lot of religious and spiritual things to act like he was above the common man, maybe even having powers or having abilities to do things that the common man wouldn't. And I took offense to that because I'm like, at the end of the day, Kanye is just a nigga, man. Like, you know, I remember his lines when he says, yo, he's just a nigga in a coupe. And when I see him kind of doing it, I'm like, yo, damn, like, what is this? So I'm a little bit shocked by everything I see. But when I saw the video of him, like, parting the crowds, I ain't going to say I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say I hope he didn't think like that was like, who was the person in the Bible who did that? Noah? Where he was like parting the Red Sea or whatever. I'm hoping that's not the case because, jeez. Kanye, like, come on, man. Please. You think Kanye's playing a persona as if he was God? Nah, stop it. Oh, oh, it was Moses. Moses, not Noah. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Bro, I used to go to church all the time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, by the way, little 6ix9ine update. I did speak to 6ix9ine, or I'm gonna just say allegedly. Allegedly, I may have, kind of, got in contact with him. Recently, he is very happy that a lot of his songs have went platinum and gold. He does know about the certifications. He's from if you're just asking me, I think he's in a decent mindset as it goes forward. We'll see what happens. I've kind of backed off and said I think or I hope, who knows, he comes out shortly or sometime within the near future that he could speak and explain stuff himself. Like sometimes, one thing, by the way, I think I was a little bit, all I can say is everything y'all think y'all see while being free, I don't know where he's locked up at. I really don't know. He sees it all. Like, he definitely sees it all. He's very aware of stuff. He's still the same funny dude. And by the way, this is allegedly. If somebody asks me, I never talked to him. He's aware of a lot of stuff because when I didn't recognize his voice for like 2 seconds because he sounded mad different, he was like, no. He's like, yo, no, I'm the guy who. He's like, yo, remember me? He's like, yo, I'm the guy who sings, I got red, I got blue, what you want? So he clearly knows what's popping now. But I think, he did say to me a couple months back, because I had said to him, because I didn't know he understood, like, stuff that was going on in the real world. I was like, yo, do you know a lot of people really blame you being locked up or whatever is going on with you? They blame it on me. And maybe just, this gave me some hope for him having some realization of what all this is, because it's hard to really tell if, like, you're just going through the motions, you can't wait to get back, or like you're learning some shit. And he said, yo, honestly, he said, bro, none of this is your fault. This is all mine. And I think that told me a lot that, he was, at least just on a personal aspect, he was taking responsibility of what was going on. But I just, again, allegedly, if y'all ask me, I never talked to a motherfucking soul in my life. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. All right. Yeah, that was funny. Okay. Someone said, only. Y'all want to Skype call me? All right, man. If Nicki called me on the Skype, man. Yo, why was Nicki talking so crazy to me? Yo? Let me read some of the stuff she was saying again. That shit was hilarious, bro. Bro, she said, she kept calling me hoe. Am I a hoe? I'll be exclusive. Like, I'm not no hoe. She said, the people you rep won't be able to stop your jaw from getting broke. I know too much about your family. I didn't even, actually, until I read this on stream, I didn't really realize, the hell? I know too much about your family for you to be playing with me. Nicki Minaj, are we talking about families here? Because I kind of know a few things about your family as well. Not in a threatening way as well. Just simply of the fact that I think your brother is like charged with pedophilia. Like, what are you talking about? Is there somebody in my family tree that's charged with pedophilia? Please shout them out that I could denounce them. I would denounce, unlike you, I would denounce them. If my brother, uncle, cousin is charged with pedophilia, I would gladly denounce them. I wouldn't be like siphoning money away to try to pay for their shit. I would, oh my God, oh, whoa, they touching, oh, ew. So it's interesting you say you know a lot about my family, because I don't try to or care to, I don't even think I report too much about your family. I just gotta hang up for a second because, like, I didn't see that at first. Like, I read it differently. I thought she's when I first read it, I thought she said, "I don't know too much about your family." I thought she was saying, "I don't know too much about your family. Why are you playing with me like that?" I thought she was saying that. But now I'm reading it different. She said, "I know too much about your family." That's a really interesting threat, Nicki Minaj. Like, Nicki, could you tell us what's going on with your brother? I think your brother was accused of, and like, again, this is why I'm really confused about how Nicki's even playing this. Like, Nicki, like, I don't know if she thought I was gonna be, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, Nicki, I could really put up some really gruesome facts about your brother. Like, you're really a blood brother, and really put it to light. I've always just ignored that because that's not you. And whether he's disgusting, I've never ever made that link and called you disgusting. But if you're saying you're putting family into it, seems like you're trying to just take the gloves off. I can tell you about my family right now. My oldest brother works at a mental hospital. My second brother, he is an engineer. My mother is a teacher, and also she, like, I'm hopefully I'm about to quit her job. Like, her brother's gone. But she has a teaching degree, and she also, when she first came in, she was a nursing assistant. There's no like smoking gun when it comes to my family, Nicki Minaj. If there was a pedophile, a rapist, a murderer in my family, I would denounce them. I would never ever say their name and even mention anything positive about them. Or if there was a public charge, I would speak out against them. That's not me. I'm not into pedophiles. I'm not into rapists, murderers. So when you mention my family, now I start having to think about yours. And the things I know about your family seems a lot more heinous unless you want to reveal something that I don't know about mine. And I would love for you to do it. Because if there's a rapist in my family, I would love to know. I want him to get out of here. If there's a murderer in my family, I would like to know. Because I don't fuck with murderers. If there's someone who's a pedophile in my family, I don't fuck with pedophiles either. I would like to know. So when you mention you know a lot about my family, I want to know what you know as well. So I'm not here cowering down. Oh, I want you to put that information. I want you to tweet it out via your Instagram account with over 100 million followers, with your Twitter account with probably 50 plus million followers. I want to know. Because unlike you, I'm not running from things that people publicly know. If I knew something, I would have been mentioned on my stream. And I've been said I don't fuck with that shit. But I don't know none of those things about my family. But if you do know that, please let me know. You said you know a lot about them. I really want to know. What I do know about your family, I've always disassociated with you. Because I've never seen, even though I could probably say you're monetarily, you supported them, I've never really pinpointed you being that person. I think it's really like low to even try to associate it with those people when I've never seen you co-sign or say anything that would make me think you're like that. But if you're bringing families into it, and I'm reading what you're messaging me, again, you're very nasty and disgusting in the way how you try to threaten a nigga. If we're going to do that, we could really speak about your brother. I could have his whole case. Listen, I have all the legal resources at my fingertips. I can have your brother's whole case on my Instagram feed tomorrow morning. I just want to know what Nicki Minaj is really referring to. Please, someone send this clip to her. I've never gone at your family. If you could point out where I've gone at your brother and brought you into it, please let me know. I've never done that. But watching you message me that, oh, you know too much about my family, is insinuating to me that you know things about my family that would be very damaging and hurtful. And I would like to know what those things are because I don't know. And I would like to be put up on game because I would never hold down a pedophile. I would never hold down a murderer who was really out here killing niggas. He could be my brother or my father. So if Nicki Minaj, I'm just going back on what you said. I put the DMs up there. I could throw it back up there. Could you please do that for me? You have my head spinning. I don't know what to think. You said you know a lot about my family. I know a lot about yours. And I could, let's do a quick Google search. Nicki Minaj, brother. Again, I'm just, Like, again, I've never thought anything about my family members, but now she's making me think. She is making me think. Again, Googling Nicki's family history. No daily news. I will not register. Y'all see what it says? Y'all see what it says? Hold on, let me click this off. Y'all see what it says? Nicki Minaj's brother repeatedly raped me for months and called me his puppet, claims his stepdaughter. I've never, ever brought this ever. I've never even mentioned this. But you're claiming you know a lot about my family, which seems to be something that you're trying to use against me. Let's use everything against each other. I'm down for it. I'm just here to say, don't threaten me in private. Threaten me publicly. Don't do it in private. Let's do it publicly. If you want to do something, just announce it. Tweet it. Like everybody else who did, they did. And if we end up one day squashing it, we could speak as grown people, and I'll get back on my platforms and I'll say, yo, we spoke. It's cool. But if this is your energy right now, let me tell you, like, you're not gonna get me to cower down and, oh my God, Nicki Minaj, what? I'm baffled by the line. I'm baffled. I really didn't read that before I got on show. I definitely didn't read it like that. She said, I know too much about your family for you to be playing with me, you whole ass rat. Nicki Minaj, I don't have to do anything but a simple Google search with 3 numbers, Nicki Minaj brother, and this is the story that comes up. I don't have to scroll down to mention some of the very gruesome details that the case is. I don't have to, and I wouldn't. So I'm really confused, and I'm really I'm asking myself, what does Nicki Minaj know about me that I don't know? Because at this point, I would be even okay with her just DMing me like, yo, your mom was a prostitute. And I'm like, oh my, I would go to my mom like, Mom, how dare you? I'll be mad. Mom, you had me thinking this whole time. You married a principal in Jamaica and you were a teacher and you came over here and you had to really work to the bone and you was cleaning old white people shit when you came over here because you had no degrees and you were low-key legal and you had to come over here and work to the fucking bone. And then you finally got a job that was legit as a nursing assistant, but you still love teaching because you were married to a principal in Jamaica and you went back to college for 4 years. When you were a grown-ass woman, you went back to college for 4 fucking years and you became a teacher. You did it twice. Just to do, not only work in the United States of America, but just to do what you love. You did that. I would never, shit, I wonder if I could do that. So when I see Nicki Minaj say to me, you know things about my family, or you know too much, what do you know that you think would be, what is damaging or threatening to me? What is it, Nicki? Did my mom kill someone? Did my brothers kill someone? One of my brothers didn't go to college. What is it? I don't got too much family over here. It can't be more than 3 people. What is it? But it ain't nothing. You're just someone who's insecure about what your position in the game is now. You look at me and you feel like, just like how you couldn't get it off completely on Joe and Joe was kiki-and ha-haing with you and it was all good and it felt like, okay, it was a high five moment in the end. You're not going to get the high five moment with me. I don't want that. I don't care about that. So now you're going to just say shit. Okay, let's really dig into to your family history. Nicki Minaj's brother repeatedly raped me for months and called me his puppet, claims his stepdaughter. Let's read into it. It's calling her his puppet. The brother of Queens rap star Nicki Minaj repeatedly raped his stepdaughter for months, according to emotional testimony by the now 14-year-old fucking girl. Nicki, what are you talking about? Nicki's the reason why you're acting tough in the shade, nigga. You won't act tough publicly. You're shamed. Everything that I said, I will say it publicly. But you want to be big, bad, and tough when nobody's looking. Oh, hopefully he's scared and he was just like, no, nigga. Say everything you said to me in DMs on your Twitter. Because I'm saying on my Twitch. It's going to be on Everyday Struggle tomorrow. I'm going to tweet it after this. It's going to be on Instagram. Let's get it public. Don't be tough guy behind the scenes and then be that smiling face. No. Let's read a little bit more. Since you're talking about families. Nicki mentioned families, correct? This is a girl testifying about Nicki Minaj's brother. Let's see what we're going to learn about Nicki Minaj's family. He would call me his puppet and told me I had no say in what he did to me. The girl testified. Says Minaj, that's Nicki's last name too. Sexually attacked her multiple times. The girl says the assault began when Minaj and her mother started to sour in 2015. They were arguing more at the time. The first alleged assault occurred that month in Minaj's bedroom, the girl said. Minaj told the girl, this is a 14-year-old chick, to get in the bed with him, she testified. She told me to take off my pants. He told me to come under the covers with him, and he started caressing my back. The 14-year-old who began to shake as her story had to ask to take a break. Imagine a fucking 14-year-old girl had to testify against your brother, and you're talking about family. You're talking about family. Family, you have never addressed this shit. Now you talking, you know too much about mine, but I barely know a lot about yours. But let me get to the reading, and let's see really who should be more entertained or more educated. He took off his boxers. After that, we had sex, she said, noting that it was both oral and vaginal intercourse. Minaj told her it happened because she was brushing herself against him. He had mentioned that I wanted to happen. He told me I couldn't tell anyone. I couldn't tell my mother. I thought that he would send me away from my mother. A month later, the rape was still going on. I was still having sex with him. We had sex in his bedroom, my bedroom, in the basement, the teen said. By June, Minaj was being kept, or Minaj was keeping her home from orchestra and soccer practice, she said. He began to rape her anally and hit her if she cried. She told the courtroom this. Her mom was often at work and absent from the house. I want to stop it. They have a picture of you up here. This is the NY Daily News, Nicki Minaj. I want to stop. Because I really don't believe that this person who's your brother, I don't believe that this is really anything of a reflection of who you are. I've never heard anything about this type of behavior from you, and I've never ever wanted to bring that to my platform. But when you start threatening me and start sending messages like you know too much about my family, we could have exposed each other's family. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. What you know about my family, expose it. Expose it. Because now I have a new subject matter to speak about. In August 15, the victim said her brother found her stepdad sexually assaulting her. I was on my forearms on the bed. My pants were pulled down. She asked her brother, who was 8 at the time, not to tell her mother. The victim testified. The same month, Minaj, that's Nicki's brother, and Robinson got married in a $30,000 ceremony. Minaj picked up the tab. The teen said the couple relationship was already tense by the time of the wedding and that both were drinking a lot. But the rapes continued. Come on, man. I'm not trying to get into this shit because honestly, some of this shit is so legal and so far left from music. I don't want to get into it. But you on my phone talking that bullshit. I don't know if you off some shit, but when you start talking families, now you're getting out of hand. You're getting out of hand. Let's speak about each other's families. I told you, I'm petty, as so are you. Whatever you think you're petty about, bring it to the light. I'll bring something else to the light. I'm down for you. I ain't gonna lie, one of the things I do protect in my life, I protect my mom. I don't like people, I don't want nobody ever commenting on her. I never posted a picture. I bought her house. I'll never no, I don't want none of that. I just don't. But if that's what you're on, I'd gladly be on it too. I told you, I'm as petty as they come, just like you, baby girl. To me, this ain't hip-hop. This is a psychopath. This is a sick nigga who's get dealt with by the Lord. Nothing to do with you. I wouldn't ever bring this up. I would never. I just want to reiterate. Never bring this up because what that got to do with your music? I've never heard you like publicly just, oh, yo, my brother's in this. I've never heard you say that. I've never heard you say that. But then you start talking about people's families, and then you think because you got whatever millions and you got whatever niggas in your corner, now you could do whatever. All right, baby girl. Okay. As I said, I'm petty. It's just like you. I'm going to just keep it like that. I'm going to just keep it like that. Let me take this off my screen.